One of the other angles I wanted to bring in about militarism that's often overlooked, but has a deep impact on tribal communities is what we would call environmental racism. So you need resources to build these bombs, uranium, stuff like that. The majority of uranium mining has taken place on or next to reservations. Just east of us and north of Spokane is the Spokane Indian Reservation, and where a great amount of uranium mining took place. You can go to the Spokane Indian Reservation now, and this is back in the 40s to build the bombs and nuclear bombs in World War II. And these sites were left uncapped. You can literally walk to they look like lakes out there. You can walk up to them. So their entire water supply, we're talking about water, you know, here in 2018, and contaminated water. The Spokane tribe, Spokane people have had contaminated water with uranium since the 1950s. That uranium was taken down to Hanford. Hanford is considered the most polluted site in the Western Hemisphere. How Hanford was acquired is on the Yakima Indian Reservation, and the U.S. military, U.S. Army Corps came in and took that land in the same way that our land was taken for Dakota Access Pipeline to build the Hanford Nuclear Power Plant. So there is a tremendous amount of lupus and other diseases that Native peoples from the Yakima Indian Reservation, some of the other tribes that are downwind of Hanford experience to this day. When I brought up the American Indian Movement takeover of Wounded Knee back in the 70s, that was primarily around the fact that they wanted to do additional uranium mining in the Black Hills. Our water table as Lakota people has already been polluted since the 50s because a vast majority of uranium mining also took place in and around Lakota reservations. Other than mining, you have the testing of these bombs. So some of the test sites, the Western Shoshone people of Nevada, the Western Shoshone tribe, is considered the most bombed nation on earth because over 1,000 nuclear bombs have been detonated on Western Shoshone lands. There was also testing in the Badlands of South Dakota, which is next to the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, other Lakota people. There was also testing of these bombs out in Hawaiian Islands, Indigenous Hawaiian Islands, as well as down in Puerto Rico. So we live with the consequences of U.S. militarism in our health daily, lower life expectancies, cancers, and so forth. So I just wanted to kind of bring in this other angle that there are other lasting impacts from militarism that poor indigenous communities globally continue to suffer from.